You don't think I won't put you in my car?
My fucking knees are hurting, man. What did I do?
It's not every day you see a corrupt cop getting exactly what they deserve, but today we are diving into some of the most bizarre cases where clueless officers got caught red-handed. Starting with this idiot whose actions cost his city $500,000. In September 2022, a resident of the Madera Vista Apartments called 911 to report issues with his neighbors. Shortly after, Deputy Robert Glazer arrived to confront him.
Verbally abusive to these ladies.
I called her a couple names because I'm fed up with her harassing me every time I come inside.
Okay.
I'm here working for a man. I work for a man in here. He's my good friend.
Okay.
Personal assistant. Can I just set these things
Yeah,
down?
of course.
My bumper. This is my van. Since I arrived here in July of 20.
Okay.
And so I was just about to get this thing out of here right now because I don't want to be towed away because I'm under terrible scrutiny for nothing. Okay, I'm telling you straight up. You want to know the truth? I'll never lie to an officer. I have done nothing to offend or violate the law in any way, shape, or form here except for using some profanity against that woman because she continues to call me,
The older one or the younger one?
The older, Carrie. And then, I continue to be harassed by some of the people in here, telling me to, put on a shirt, and I don't need to put on a shirt. There's no laws in California telling me I have to keep a shirt on wherever I go, officer. And he's worried about me being seen by the children over here without a shirt on. This guy right here. Yeah.
All right, go over there. I'll
confronted me.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop. Go over there. I'll deal with you in a minute.
The guy who just arrived on the scene was George Whaling, one of the neighbors involved in the dispute. He had recently undergone knee replacement surgery and was out for a walk per his doctor's recommendation. Unfortunately, he had no idea he was about to run into Deputy Glazer, who was about to turn it into a serious problem.
Hey!
I do.
Hey!
Shut up.
Go over there or you're going to end up in the back of my car.
I ain't getting shit.
You don't think I won't put you in my car?
I bet you not with these.
I will put you in the back of my car. Go over there. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. You're impeding my investigation, sir. Put your hands behind your back or you're going to end up getting tased.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Because I said so when you're impeding my investigation
How
now.
am I impeding your investigation, man?
Put your hands behind your back now.
What did I do?
Okay, you're going to get tased.
What?
Put your hands behind your back now.
For what?
Because I said so. You're impeding my investigation, sir.
Wow.
Put your hands behind your back now.
I can't even walk, man. What are you doing?
Sure.
Despite Mr. Whaling walking away with his cane, the deputy rushed over and detained him. And if that wasn't bad enough, what this power-hungry cop did next was even worse.
What am I doing?
Put your hands behind your back or you're going to get tased.
Tased for what? I can't.
You're not listening to me.
Just put the cuffs on me, man. Damn.
I didn't say I was going to put cuffs on you, sir.
Well, what are you doing,
I
man?
put you in the back of my car because you're impeding my investigation.
All I did was show you my knees.
Stop.
What the are you talking about?
Stop. I have it all on videos.
Nah, I don't give a fucked up, man. You gonna tackle me and shit?
Sir, you fell to the
I
ground.
told you my knees are Lieutenant Smith, man.
Visible.
The poor guy didn't even break any laws and was now thrown on the ground for only speaking against the officer. To make it worse, the deputy ignored his recent knee surgery, even as he cried out that he couldn't walk.
Wow.
Lay down on your stomach, put your hands behind your back. I already asked him to comply, he's not.
My knees are hurting, man. What did I do?
I have already explained it to you. You're impeding my investigation. Now you're going to end up in the back of my car and arrested.
I can't get up.
We'll help you up. Go over there.
You have to let him up. We're not going to be able to get up.
I'll wait till my partner gets here. I asked him to go away.
I understand.
What did I do?
Stop talking.
I can talk if I want. I'm older than your ass.
I don't care. Stop.
What are you doing, man?
Stop.
What are you doing?
Stay on it. Stay here.
I can't
Stop
are you
trying to pull
doing?
away from me, man.
I'm not. How the why you think I laid down, man? Shit. The problem.
While backup was called, Deputy Glazer refused to let go of Mr. Whaling. This is how scary an ego of a police officer can be.
I haven't done shit but walk right here
Sir,
where I live, and you come do this to me?
Sir,
I'm a resident.
I don't care.
I've been living in Temecula for 12 years.
I don't care. You're not listening to orders.
Man, you're stupid. You're stupid.
Stop pulling your arm away from me.
You gotta let him up because
I will once my partner gets here. You keep pulling away from me.
How can I pull away from you dumb motherfucker? How can I fucking pull away from you? This is how fucking stupid this motherfucker is. You're stupid.
Right.
And bring the watch commander, the captain or whoever. I got 2 knee replacements and he tackled me.
Relax, man.
Fucking dead.
Hey, what's going on, man?
This tackled me, man.
This is what I'm talking about.
You know me.
I know you. Let him put handcuffs on you. We'll figure this thing out. Okay?
Wow, nah,
Just
fuck
slow down.
that,
Come
man.
on. Let him
I told this fucking I had knee replacement and he gonna tackle me.
Okay, we'll figure this thing
You
out right now.
fucking
Okay.
bitch.
Hold on. We'll figure this out.
Stop pulling away. That's the whole reason you're like this, man.
Man, I ain't.
Hey, you know me, man.
I know it. Look,
Hey,
and this did this shit.
He's on you. We'll figure this thing out. Okay.
It's a bitch.
I know. Let's get this thing figured out. Okay.
Got 2 knee replaced, and he gonna tackle me.
The backup officer knew Mr. Whaling well and quickly realized his colleague had seriously messed up. Now, there was no doubt the deputy had escalated the situation unnecessarily.
Get my phone.
Absolutely. Actually, I don't see your phone.
My phone's in the bushes or somewhere with the cane.
I got your cane.
I can't walk, man.
Okay, we'll figure that out. We'll get it.
Give me your hand.
Yeah.
Hey, let's switch in the car.
Can you turn? Look, man, these things on this right here. Look how tight these.
Let me adjust that key.
what's your cell phone look like? Is it?
It's black. It's right back there. The mother tackled me up in there.
I'm gonna get it for you. I'm gonna get it for you.
God damn. Wow.
Is there anything else?
Wow.
Just the cell phone?
Oh, wow.
It turns out Deputy Glazer is not only an egocentric psychopath, but a competent liar as well, as he completely fabricates the entire event in order to scapegoat himself.
I have no idea. I didn't get that far. I want him to walk away. He refused to keep going. He kept tripping back. Gary, go inside. You're making the matters much worse, ma'am.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
All right. I'll let you get things sorted out.
I appreciate it.
You're right. You can show my partner all your information.
Yeah, not a problem. I'm sorry he gave you a problem, man.
It's okay, man.
Wow, that sucks. You good here, then?
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Do you know this guy?
I just from talked to him 100 times.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
Whaling was then taken to the police station where he was charged with resisting arrest and obstruction. Eventually, both of these charges were dropped. He then filed a civil rights lawsuit against Deputy Glazer and Riverside County. After 2.5 years, the case was settled for $500,000. And even more satisfying is the fact that Glazer was immediately fired from the police department. Moving on, this drunken lieutenant not only broke the law, but refused to be held accountable for it.
At this point, I mean, my camera, we had an erratic driver call, Lieutenant Chu.
On April 27, 2018, a couple of Lower Township police officers expected to pull over just another reckless driver, but what they found instead was far worse.
You gotta do what you gotta do. We got calls on it. Hey LT, how you doing?
Somebody called it on you driving erratic.
Erratic driver.
Headed home?
Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. My mic's live, so you know, at this point, I mean, my camera. We had an erratic driver call, Lieutenant Chu. Yes? We gotta do what we gotta do. We're gonna have to lock him up if he's 450. You told him to just hang tight? You didn't observe any alcohol in the thing or anything? I know you probably didn't. It's a high truck. Is there an odor yet or anything?
No.
It was their own Lieutenant, John Chu, and the officers, afraid, didn't even dare to approach him again before asking permission from plenty of seniors. Too bad they couldn't turn off their body cams.
Hang on one second. We had an erratic driver call, Lieutenant Chu, We pulled him over. We're doing some investigation right now. I'm waiting for Lieutenant Curley coming back, so I'm going to be late picking you up, obviously. If you could drive in. All right? All right, thanks. Hey, LT. This Absolutely. Yep. All right, see. We're going to have to pull him out. We can't meet our cameras. We can't do anything. Let's hope. Hopefully he's all right. Safe to drive. Edward's just coming in. Hey, LT. So we had the erratic driver call on you. I guess Noosh just had some observation. We have to handle this like anything else. He's going to ask you to step out. We already talked to Lieutenant Prioli. All right? He's gonna make sure you're safe to operate the vehicle.
I have to drive half a mile.
I understand, but everything's recorded now, sir. You know that. We got to handle it how we have to handle it. Can you step out, sir?
Chu, who was hammered drunk, didn't even care about his 30 years of service, and now his entitlement was about to skyrocket as he was pulled out of the vehicle.
Questions, make sure you're all right.
I'm fine.
Do me a favor, can you just take your hat off for me, please, sir? Can you just take your hat off? Feet together, hands down your side.
LT, let's get him off the. We don't want to do it in the middle of the road here. Let's get him off the side. I'm going to kill my lights too, all right? Just put the back on. Right, LT, let's get you out of the middle of the road. We don't want you in the middle of the road here. Let's go off to the side.
Put your left foot. Touch the heel and touch your right foot.
Call 90.
I have a call on hold. Can you do that at 21?
Is it urgent?
This might be one of the worst attempts at a walk-and-turn test. Worse off, the officers had no issue with their lieutenant. Anyone else would have faced a very different outcome.
Keep your foot parallel to the ground, both knees locked out, and you're going to count in this manner. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so forth until I tell you to stop. Do you understand those instructions?
Yes.
Begin. Do you not wish to complete the test, sir? You got to get your hand off the truck, sir.
You know what?
Hold on, so, LT. You don't want to complete the test?
No, I don't.
Okay.
You know what, John? I get it.
You don't have your weapon on you or anything? You don't have any firearms?
No, it's shit.
No, it's stuff I got to ask, sir. Or LT.
Shit, no.
Okay.
No.
All right.
There was no need for a field sobriety test as his drunkenness was very obvious. But now the officers were in even a tougher spot. Arresting their own lieutenant was unavoidable, yet none of them wanted to make the move.
Your observations. We're going to have to bring you in and put you on the box based on the test. You know we don't want to do this. We have to do everything's recorded. You understand that?
No, I get that.
All right, nothing personal, our safety and yours. You know what we have to do. I just want to check to make sure you don't have anything on you, all right?
Shit, you know what, John? Go ahead, do what you got to do.
All right, can you walk back to this car with us, please?
No, you know what?
What's sir?
I would love to know who called.
You can find that out. You know that. You can find out. I don't know who called. I do not know, but you know you'll be able to find that out. We did not know we were looking for this truck, sir. Came out as an erratic driver. Handled it how any cops would have.
It was alarming that the lieutenant wanted to know who reported him, and even worse, the officers told him he could find out. Now that only increased the risk of them turning against him.
I'll tell you at this point, our hands are tied. I mean, I hope you understand.
I totally get it.
And we don't want to make the situation any worse, sir.
No, listen,
You know?
I
know you're not gonna
not make it worse.
I understand that. I know you wouldn't.
20 minutes.
Sir, Sir, you know we cannot do that. Everything is, sir, everything's
No,
on
I
camera.
get it. I totally get it.
Can you come with us?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go in the back of Mike's car. We'll get you out here. Make sure
you know
you're
what?
safe. What's up? I can't let you get in the car. You know that.
Well, then you drive it.
Well, if you have someone on scene, we can get it. I see Mr. Eccles here. We can try to get him to
drive my truck home, please.
His keys are in it. We'll handle that. LT, we'll handle that. All right. Do front and search him. Okay. Don't put him in the back.
Imagine being so scared of doing your job just because your boss was caught drinking and driving, and now he deems himself too good to be held accountable. Moments later, he makes another bizarre decision.
LT, you know you can't do that, sir. We can't have you in the front seat.
I can't have you in the front seat.
We're not going to cuff you in the back, okay? We're going to do it in the front, all right?
Are you serious?
Yeah, sir, you understand this. You would hate to be in our position too. John, please, John. Please, John. John, please. We'll get you the help you need. Let's just, come on. We gotta get you. We gotta get this process up. People are starting to calm. We're all gonna get. You know what? Other people
John,
responding out
tell
here.
me
Sir, I would like you.
This
is what's gonna happen. We're gonna get you behind this door so no one sees. Mike's gonna put the cuffs on you in the back.
No, there's no cuffs.
Yeah, what it's do. We policies and procedures. Let me call the LT.
The lieutenant just ordered his juniors that he won't be cuffed and treated like an ordinary lawbreaker. Why do these cops think that they are above the law? Once again, the officers were stuck, unsure of what to do.
He doesn't want the handcuffs on. I'm trying to give him a... Is it absolutely necessary we handcuff him? Okay. Okay, because we just talked to Lieutenant Perdoli. We have to, in the front, we'll do it right here. Don't have to do it behind your back. Okay? Please cooperate.
John, come on.
John, we don't want this to turn into anything more. You know that. We don't want it.
The other lieutenant ordered them to handcuff him, which really hurt Chu's ego, but there was nothing that he could do now. Eventually, the cops went over to search his vehicle, where they discovered an open container.
We could do. We would have. He's my first sergeant. I have to get it towed. I have to tell him.
The help he needs.
I know.
John.
I hope so too. It's terrible.
Love the guy, man. See him throw it all away.
Well, hopefully, we'll get the help he needs. And all right. Can we call you to come to get him or
anything you want?
Okay.
Yeah, you call me.
I don't know if he knows your number off the top. What's your number?
Chu was taken to the police station and tested for alcohol, where his BAC came out at 0.36%, which is almost 4 times the legal limit of 0.08. Now, he was charged with DUI and pled guilty, leading to a 7-month license suspension. And as a result, he was fired and is no longer with the Lower Township Police Department. Shockingly, this wasn't the last time that a junior officer had to stop a drunk superior.
Are you serious, Sarge? Really? You see how you're driving?
On March 14th, 2024, a Miami Gardens police officer observed a vehicle driving erratically and swerving across lanes. He immediately pulled it over, but was shocked to find out it was her sergeant behind the wheel.
Huh?
I was trying to get my friend to go home.
Come out the car.
Me?
Come out the car.
Go ahead.
Are you serious?
I'm good.
Are you serious?
I'm good.
Come to the back of the car. Are you serious, Sarge? Really? You see how you're driving?
I have a friend with me.
Hey Gomez, you on?
Miami Gardens Police Sergeant Andrea Smith was so drunk she barely understood what was happening. Even the officer couldn't believe she had let it come to this.
Smith. All right, gonna be performing some field sobriety testing today, okay?
Are you willing to take these steps?
Absolutely.
Are you wearing any contacts?
No.
No? Okay, so what about your shoes? Would you like to take your shoes off? No. No? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here.
The officer called in another department to conduct the field sobriety test, ensuring she wasn't given special treatment or allowed to intimidate them.
So I mean, you was starting a sobriety test. You started a sobriety test because the sergeant told you not to.
Yes, they advised me that Miramar is coming to take over.
Okay.
I mean, it started and now.
So in the middle of the sobriety test, it told you no, right?
Yeah, he told me to stop. My sergeant told me to stop. So.
Conflict of interest?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. He told me to stop, and I'm just advising you that Miramar is coming to take over.
Okay.
All right?
No problem.
All right.
Thank you. Okay.
Where's your license on? Yeah, they female. Is it in your purse?
No. Just put it in the car and we'll fucking...
Somebody you want to give your jewelry and stuff? License? The sergeant just asked you. I'm the sergeant too. Okay. What you need? A deal.
I don't know if I got my license. I got my number for you. You need my number?
Eventually, the sergeant failed the field sobriety test and was arrested. At least she wasn't as stubborn as the previous lieutenant.
Holloway. So she refused everything? Okay.
I didn't ask you for the breath test yet.
Okay.
But she's probably gonna refuse that.
Yeah, she refused. Someone said over here that you were shaking.
316?
Listen. I'll tell you that.
Smith was charged with DUI and eventually pled guilty. As a result, she was fired from her position. Moving on, this tyrant cop let his ego take over and did the unthinkable when a young woman dared to question him.
Unless you want to go in cuffs, give me those keys. Stand over there.
There are plenty of cops who have no sense of the law and end up breaking it. Today we are looking at cases where corrupt officers were caught in the act committing shocking abuses of power. On August 18, 2023, a woman was driving with her mother when a deputy overtook her and cut her off without using a turn signal. Frustrated, she followed him and knocked on his window, ready to teach him a lesson.
Here, let me explain something to you. Be extremely... No, don't walk away from me.
Am I under arrest?
No, just be extremely careful when you come up on somebody.
Okay, be extremely careful.
Listen,
when you're
I didn't see you.
because you cut me off. You did not even use your turn signal.
At the last minute, he called. He needed me over here.
So use your turn signal.
Okay, I did not know that. Okay.
Are you supposed to use
do
the turn
not
signal?
come up threatening on me like that.
I'm
That's a
not
good way to go to
Look at
jail,
you.
okay?
For what? My bad drive?
No.
You're going to
You
send
do
me to
not come
jail
up
for
here
your
beating
bad
on my
driving?
window.
Deputy Croft couldn't control his ego, and the fact that someone walked up to him to demand accountability, that is when he did something outrageous.
I knocked on your window.
Okay.
I knocked on your
Be
window
extremely
after you
careful. That's
cut
called
across
menacing.
2 lanes without your turn signal.
Oh, I think you're fixing to go to jail.
Because of your
listen
bad
to
driving.
me. You do not come up in a protest like that, beating on my window.
I
You about
knocked on your
scared me because
window.
I had no clue you were there.
Did you have a clue I was behind you when you cut across 2
I
lanes
did
of
not.
traffic?
No, I
Then
did
you
not.
should drive better.
Okay, I have a dog in my back. It's hard for me to see. Now, I apologize to you. Now, this will be the
didn't hear
third
that.
time.
Okay.
It's not extremely smart to be acting the way you're acting right now because I will put you in jail. Okay?
No,
I
I
will
don't.
put you in jail. I don't care.
Okay.
Plain and simple.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand me?
Do I understand what?
That I will put you in jail.
For what?
First off, your disorderly conduct,
What
menacing,
disorderly
beating on my
menacing?
window like
You
that.
are
Okay?
armed to the teeth, and I'm menacing. I knocked
You don't
on
walk
the
up on us like that.
window. Okay.
You have your driver's license on you, ma'am? Simple question. It is now.
Why?
Because you got out on my vehicle and beat on my window. Now, right now, I'm investigating a disorderly conduct. I need to see your driver's license and your proof of insurance.
The woman, who was later identified as Juniper Mulligan, had done nothing wrong but knocked at his window a couple of times, asking him to watch what he does on the road. Instead of accepting his mistake and letting it go, Croft did the unthinkable.
Okay, this is not a traffic stop. So I walked
Do you understand what I'm asking you?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay,
I just don't
I
think
need you
you're
to get your driver's license and proof of insurance.
Well, for helping out your buddies, but you don't have to cross 2 lanes of traffic.
See your driver's license?
I'm sorry, please don't take it out of my head.
Let me have your driver's license
No,
so I can
am
cut you a
required to
citation.
present it. Hey, give
Back
my
off
property
before
back.
you go to jail.
Give my property back.
Don't be reaching in your car either.
They're my fault.
So, I can't do nothing with this dog in the back.
Stay right there.
He stole my property.
Stay
He
right
snatched
there.
it
No,
out
he
of my
didn't.
hand.
That's the state's property.
The corrupt officer even called for backup, and things were only about to escalate from there.
I cut the phone over, never seen her over there. Of course, I can't say a whole lot of that. She comes up here, I'm getting ready to talk. You know, she comes beating through my window, scares me to death. I had no clue. Jump out, she starts freaking. Boom, 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 boom. So I hit the record. I'm fixing the hooker right for this over there. Hold that, and go ahead and.
What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
I'll talk to you in a minute, okay?
It is shocking to see how fragile this tyrant's ego was, as he retaliated like an angry teenager. Clearly, he is unfit to wear the badge.
This over the conduct. Big on the window. We might have minutes now. That's amazing. I would have say that's amazing. You need to go ahead and turn around, put your hands behind your back, you're under arrest.
For what?
Disorderly conduct and menacing.
Menace. This is funny. Okay.
Don't
I'm going to do it. Just
Okay.
you don't have to hand.
Put your hands behind your back.
You want my keys now? Okay, take my keys.
Like that. Don't be grabbing on stuff. But don't be jerking out until we don't know what you're pulling out of
Okay,
your
well, you're not allowed to go in my pocket.
Okay, then have a seat. You don't want us to go in your... Yeah, actually, we can go in your pocket. You're under arrest, so you're under arrest. Stop it.
No, I'm Caldwell. Oh, that's my daughter.
I'm double locking these cuffs so they don't tighten up on you, okay?
If she don't want to give her keys up, then we'll tow that vehicle.
Now, if you thought this was bad, the officer's intimidation tactics would escalate even further.
All right, I'm gonna walk you back here, okay?
I would like to give my mother my keys now.
Okay.
I would like to give my mother my
No,
keys.
so you're not gonna do it. You're handcuffed, okay?
I know.
So,
I want my mother to go in my
listen to me.
No,
You're under
I
arrest.
want
So
her
this is a
to
search incident to arrest, okay? I'm lawfully able to search you after
Okay.
you've been placed under arrest, okay?
Sure.
I understand, but I'm just telling you how it is. Do you have any kind of weapons, guns, knives? I saw you hand a knife to your mom over there.
I'll
Okay, is there
hand it
anything
to
else?
her. She took it out of my pocket.
I just want you to know, okay, I'm actively recording right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to search you well enough to ensure that you don't have anything that's going to harm me, okay? So you do want your mom to have cash, correct?
I want her to have my keys, whatever's in my pockets.
Yes.
I'd like to keep my chapstick though.
Make sure there ain't nothing folded up in here.
The deputy claimed that Juniper had threatened him, and he was about to charge her with menacing. It is bizarre how the citizens can't even approach cops now.
Go ahead and just grab that out with your left hand.
Sure.
Okay. No, absolutely not. Okay, yeah, come here. Get on the...
I was just handing my property to my mother.
Hey. Unless you want to go in cuffs, give me those keys. Stand over there. Stand over there, or you're going to be arrested for interfering in this investigation. Stand back.
I'm just got her keys.
You're not grabbing anything on this car.
Occupant in the vehicle. He has a Concord Fire Department shirt on.
Stay there. Do not touch those keys.
Excuse me. I'm not a freaking dog.
I'm going to let Croft decide what to do with the vehicle. And that's what I told her. I said, we're going to let them decide what to do with the vehicle until we start giving keys to people. So they're going to stay right there until Croft gives a call.
These officers are too scared, and they might try to find another career. A sergeant who had arrived on the scene tried talking to Juniper, but it was too little too late.
You wish to talk to me about what happened today that led to this? Because it's honestly, I don't know. I rolled up here and the situation was already happening.
Right, will it affect my arrest?
Do what?
Will it affect this? Do I get out? Cut in front of me across 2 lanes of traffic, no lights, no signals. And I honked at him, and then I came here to tell him he was a bad driver, and this happened.
I believe that's where the problem's gonna lie.
I just went up and knocked on his door. I knocked twice on glass. That's it.
Okay. Well, I mean, you realize there's better. Would you agree that we could have went about this in a better way? You know that you can just go to the sheriff's department and say, "Hey, I want to talk with the sheriff. I've got a problem with what happened today on the road." Do you realize that's the way to go about this? Because listen, let me tell you something. I do not enjoy taking away people's freedoms. I did not get in this job to do so.
The officers had already made up their minds, and Juniper was eventually taken to the police station.
But I wish that on your side as well, I wish that we could have done better today to not do this. Because, I mean, I wish that we would have been able to go, you know what, I guarantee you, if you went to the sheriff's department and said, this is what's happening, they would have called him directly, and he would have came up there, and you guys could all three had a meeting.
All I wanted to do was tell him he was driving badly.
Yeah.
And then he turned it around and got mad at me. All I was going to do was let him know he cut across 2 lanes of traffic. You know, if you're supposed to uphold the law, you should, actually follow the law.
That is your right to do, but I tell you, whenever you go there and you beat on his window and you put him in fear of physical injury, it's called
I disagree with that.
Well, I wasn't here for that, okay? It's frustrating, and I want to go up there, and I want to say, you know, what are you doing? What are you doing? But I can't. Because that's first of all, that's extremely unprofessional, and there's better ways to do it.
The brave woman was charged with menacing and disorderly conduct, but both charges were dismissed a month later. Now she has filed a civil rights lawsuit against the officers and the city, and we can expect that she will get some well-deserved compensation. Now, while this cop did the unthinkable, this next chief made an even bigger blunder.
Don't touch me! Don't you touch me! Don't you can touch me!
On November 9th, 2023, multiple Bradley Beach police officers were handling a traffic stop when they were unexpectedly interrupted by someone they know all too well.
RMA. I am not the police, okay? I came here with the ambulance. I want to make sure you're okay.
I don't know what he's thinking.
I don't know. I'm asking you if he's RMA or not.
Oh, yeah, no.
What?
Yeah.
I get that. I'm not saying you aren't. I just want to make sure your head is okay.
Uninvited, police chief Leonard Guida made his way onto the scene and was extremely intoxicated. But then he did something completely unexpected.
Why you got a jacket on that's not fit to be worn? What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Look at it, tell me what's on the back of it.
It washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant, for God's sake.
Okay, Chief. Let me work this DWI, okay? Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI. Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay? Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. You have a problem? You grabbed me. What? Now get out of here before you get a problem.
Sergeant William Major didn't give any extra protocol to the corrupt chief and took him to the cleaners as soon as he touched him. However, this was only going to worsen the chief's attitude.
Take him out. Take him
No,
out.
you're going to go in.
Take him out.
Drunk again. Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're going to get locked up.
No,
Chief, you're going to get locked up. You grabbed me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
Instead of addressing a critical accident and a potential crime scene, the officers were now fighting each other. The level of clownery here is absolutely unreal.
That's neither here nor there.
Okay.
That's neither here nor there. Now we got a real problem, Billy.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
We do.
All right, you're going to have to go inside.
No, how about we do this?
No.
We go
Billy,
inside.
Billy, you're going to have to go inside right now with me. You're going to have to go inside and
we're in a serious collision.
Billy, you're not doing anything when I'm on the scene, okay? You should know better than this, my friend.
No.
Listen to me.
Grab me.
No, I said come over here.
You're out of line. You grabbed me. It's on video.
Billy,
it's on video. I'm not going to argue with it. I have a crash to work.
To make matters worse, the drunk chief exonerated the officer, ordering him to head back home, leaving a crucial stop.
You're relieved. Billy, You're relieved.
Okay.
You're relieved.
I'll go home.
No. Billy, you have to understand something. You're relieved. Billy, you're relieved. Go in the headquarters and wait for me.
Yeah, after my crash.
No, Billy. You're relieved.
I have
Billy.
officers here.
Billy.
Right here. They could get waffled because my car is
Billy.
blocking it.
Billy, you're relieved.
No, Chief.
No, Billy. Please, Billy. Don't. You're suspended, Billy.
I'm
You're
suspended?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm suspended. I'm going home.
Yes. Billy, come here.
I'm going home. We can't talk.
No.
I'm suspended.
No.
I'm suspended. I'm going
to headquarters
home.
and you're going to wait for me there.
No, I'm not. I'm suspended. I'm going home.
You're going to go in the headquarters and wait for me there.
Let me work my crash. This is why I'm here.
Billy, you're suspended.
All right, if I'm suspended, then I'm not going to wait inside. Nothing more to say.
No, Billy. You have to. Let me explain to you. Billy, you're suspended.
As Sergeant William departed the scene, the chief had some words with another officer who looked pretty scared.
See what happened there?
Yes, Chief.
What happened?
There's some type of exchange between you and Sergeant Major.
Well, we're going to talk about that later. Everybody's got that. Billy's suspended. You really got this. What do you have here? What do you have?
We're trying to figure that out, Chief.
Go on, Billy.
In a twist of events, the chief came over to the sergeant once again and had a conversation with him as if nothing had just happened.
I'm in there.
Yes, you're going to meet me in there. Go and put the dog in right now.
There's nowhere to put her. She's going to ruin things.
Okay, we'll leave her in there. Go in.
I'm going. I got people on the road. I want to make sure they're safe. I want to run you over, so watch out.
No. Come on. Go ahead. You know I love you. Come on.
I know. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Stop. Billy.
Why would you do that to me?
Stop. Billy. Stop. You got enough problems already. Please.
Okay.
The sergeant left the scene, but a few days later, Chief Guida was suspended and placed on administrative duty. Sergeant William, on the other hand, was immediately called back and continues to serve the department. Drunk cops surely cause lots of trouble, but what this next guy did will leave you shocked.
I do work for Union City PD.
What's that?
I do work for Union City PD.
In July of 2023, police officers were out on routine patrol when they noticed a car parked on the highway. As they approached the vehicle, they noticed an individual slouching over the steering wheel and went over to approach him.
How you doing? Secaucus Police. Put your car in park. Put your car in park.
Hey, yo.
How you feeling? Okay. Secaucus Police, Officer Gonzalez has been recording my body cam, okay? What happened?
We're home, man. That's it.
Uh-huh. You know where you are?
Yeah, home.
Where are you?
By Hogan.
You where?
By Hogan.
By Hogan?
By Hoboken.
By Hoboken? You know what town you're in?
Yeah, Hogan.
You know, you're not in Hoboken.
We're home.
Where's home?
Like 2 blocks away. I live in Secaucus.
You live in Secaucus?
Yes, sir.
Where in Secaucus do you live?
Like a block away.
Block away? Can you roll out this window a little bit more?
The driver was none other than Union City Police Officer Mauricio Garces. The officers could smell alcohol on his breath, and he was about to get into some real big trouble.
No, you understand what's going on, though? You understand why I'm here talking to you?
Of course, brother.
What happened?
Motor vehicle stop.
Huh?
Motor vehicle stop.
It's not a motor vehicle stop. You weren't driving.
You got it, brother. I'm going straight home.
You going straight home? Where you coming from?
Union City.
You coming from Union City?
Yes, sir.
What are you doing?
Going straight home.
You going straight home? That's it?
Yes, sir, brother.
Yeah, but you're not answering my question. You weren't driving your car, okay? I didn't stop you. You already stopped.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what you were doing?
Yes, I want to stop and then go home straight home.
No, you're not understanding. You're not understanding what I'm saying. The reason why I'm here is because you fell asleep.
Yes, sir. So, sir,
No, you didn't say any of that. Okay, I just woke you up right now.
Yes, sir. I went straight home. That's it.
Okay, you're repeating yourself.
It took quite a while for Garces to even understand what the cop was saying. He was shortly brought out of the vehicle for some field sobriety tests.
All right. Huh?
2 blocks away, that's it.
2 blocks away or anything?
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's the exchange.
Okay. Your speech a little slurred. Okay. Did you drink anything?
I'll have a couple drinks.
You had a couple of drinks?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. All right. I'm gonna ask you to step out of the car for me. Leave your car, park. All right. Just step out of the car. Okay. Why are you looking away from me? I'm talking to you.
All right. Yes, sir.
Look towards me. Okay. What's a couple?
Like 2.
Like 2?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Garces tried to abuse his authority to bypass protocol, but the Secaucus police officer stood their ground and refused to be intimidated.
You take your hands out of your pocket for me?
I'm sorry.
I'm asking you for anything at the time, okay?
No.
What are you doing? Have you?
Sorry,
I guess you've done this already in the past? You have?
Yeah, I do work for Union City PD.
What's that?
I do work for Union City PD.
I never asked you that.
I know.
Why would you bring it up?
I'm just telling you.
Okay. But what does that have to do with you being checked like this before? Nothing. I guess you want me to take some type of preference or something that you mentioned that? No. Like I said, you're being recorded right now also, okay?
I know, brother. I don't.
Okay? All right, do me a favor. Take your hat off.
You're doing your job.
Take your hat off. Okay? Okay. What I'm going to ask you to do, okay? You have any medical conditions? You wear glasses?
No.
Contacts? You have a glass eye?
No.
No? Okay. What I'm going to ask you to do, okay, look at me. Look at my pen. Okay? All right? And you just follow my pen without moving your head. All right? Just your eyes, okay? Don't move your head. Look straight and just move your eyes. Okay.
Finally, it was time for the field sobriety test, and his performance was downright comical. An arrest was all but guaranteed.
Whenever you're ready, keep your hands to the side. Go ahead, you may begin.
5, 6, 7.
Okay, come over here. Come over here.
After following the protocol with the 3 tests, Garces was eventually arrested and taken to the police station.
All right. Put your hands together like this. Put your hands together. Okay, you're being arrested right now for suspicion of driving under the influence of alcohol, okay?
Well, if that wasn't dumb enough, this next cop managed to make a complete joke out of himself.
And what law is that?
That's my law. That's my facility.
I'm willing to go to jail to defend my rights.
What rights do you have?
Police officers are often criticized for breaking the very laws they swear to uphold. Today we will look at cases where corrupt cops realized they were being recorded and instantly went on a rampage. Stay tuned until the end because the last case will leave you stunned. On August 6, 2023, a First Amendment auditor was filming outside of the Durham Regional Police Station when 4 officers came over to him and immediately started to intimidate him.
Can I ask what we're doing here?
Let's take some pictures for you.
Of what though?
Everything I can
Police
see.
facility?
Everything I can see.
The property. And there's a lot of things that happen there that are police related that can't be on the news and such.
What law is that?
That's the general law. Trespassing.
What law is it?
It's a general law.
So me filming in there is trespassing?
Yes.
What's your name, sir?
O'Connor.
And your name?
Higgins.
What's your name, sir?
Quigley.
Your name, sir?
Quivertance.
You guys agree with what he just said? I'm not allowed to film whatever I could see from public?
In a private facility? No. In a police facility? No.
Whatever I can see from public, I can film, sir. Are you guys gonna back him up on that, or?
The auditor was filming a public building and had every right to be there, but Sergeant O'Connor, who clearly had no clue about the law, was set to make things incredibly tough for him.
For you to go, am I being detained?
No.
For you to go, right?
Yes.
Then I'm free to stay as well, right?
Well, and we'll stay right here with you.
It's a good use of your time.
No, it's very good use of our time.
Oh,
Still private property in the visitors parking.
it's visitors parking.
Still private property.
Trust me, I've been through this with many other departments.
Okay.
If you want to keep going this way, I recommend not to, bro.
I don't care. I'll stay in here as long as I have to.
I know all my laws and all my rights.
Do you?
Yeah. You standing here is just making yourself look like, you know, a bad guy. What are you doing?
Not really.
You know what he's talking about. First you told me I can't film in there and that it would be trespassing. Now you're saying that I can, but you're just gonna sit here.
You can't film within our facilities.
Are you gonna arrest me if I do, sir? Okay, then I can.
The officers knew he wasn't breaking any law, yet instead of moving on, they wasted taxpayer dollars, continuing to intimidate a man who knew more about the law than all of them combined.
Be more professional.
I'll be professional when you leave.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
Trust me, I'll be here long before you leave.
Is there something you're looking for in particular?
Because I feel like I'm being threatened.
No, you're not being
I'm
threatened.
being harassed.
We're having a conversation,
My
right?
Canadian right to film in public, whatever I can see from public, including private property. That's my Canadian right. I can do that. I don't have to answer any of your questions. I don't have to cooperate in your little investigation here. I don't have to do any of that. I'm glad your body cameras are on, and you might learn a lesson here today. You might get a little bit educated. Next time you see somebody else filming, maybe go up to them and say, hey man, how's it going? Beautiful facility, huh? Would you like to take some pictures of my squad car?
Sergeant O'Connor proved to be the most clueless of them all. He kept asking ridiculous questions and got schooled by the auditor, who completely took him to the cleaners.
Still back. So if I film in there, what are you gonna do? You told me I can't do it. You said it's common law, quote unquote. It's common law. I can't film into your facility.
Yes, because there's police techniques.
Am I breaking common law right now? I'm zooming in. Am I breaking common law right now, sir?
In my mind, yes.
Okay, and what law is that?
That's my law. That's my facility.
Would you like to arrest me, sir?
No, I don't.
Okay, then what are you trying to accomplish here, bud?
Nothing. I'm standing here with you.
I'm willing to go to jail to defend my rights.
What rights do you have?
I have the right to film in public, just like I can lay a pray mat out right here and pray to Allah. I have that right. That's my Canadian Charter rights. I have the right to call you jackass and give you the middle finger.
Yes, you do.
That's Canadian Charter rights, Section 2.
Turns out the sergeant doesn't care about citizens' rights. After making a fool of himself, he shamelessly continues to lie about everything.
Body camera footage, then that one, and that one, and that one. Okay. Anything you guys conspired before walking up to me, anything you conspire after, I'll have all of that. So don't mute it. Appreciate it. That's another Canadian right of mine.
What's that?
The freedom to your information.
Yeah, Freedom of Information Act, yeah.
You want me to leave?
Yes.
Yeah, why?
Because I don't like you filming the police station.
Well, you're at work right now, right?
Yes, I am.
Under the color of law? Am I breaking the law?
No.
Then why do you want me to leave?
Because I don't feel the need for you to be filming a police station when there's police techniques that are involved.
That has nothing to do with you.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
I work here. It does.
That has nothing to do with you. I can be on this public easement all I want. Why don't you just leave me alone, Higgins?
The officers weren't just intimidating a law-abiding citizen, they were also disrupting traffic, forcing cars to cross solid lines.
Find all of this back and see all the things that you tried to tell me at the beginning of this interaction that weren't true and that were unlawful. And you're trying to tell me, you're trying to bully me away from me. Yeah, you were. You were. Yeah. You thought that I didn't know my rights. You thought that I wouldn't know what I was talking about. You thought that I wouldn't know.
Don't care if you know what you're talking about.
You picked the wrong one today, O'Connor.
Sounds like they're called to restrain somebody. I heard that they
suggest, I would suggest you go back to work. Seems like that guy just committed a traffic violation.
Which one?
It's on the surface right there.
What did you do?
You got it on camera.
What did you do?
How long until you guys just do the walk of shame and realize I'm not going to go anywhere? It could have been the walk of honor. If you came and, you know, gave me some respect and told me what I'm doing isn't illegal and I can film in there all I want, you know, I would have told you my name. I'm going to look that up. I'd probably file my own complaint on you.
For what?
For giving me unlawful orders.
Did I tell you to leave yet? Have I asked you to leave? Have I told you?
Did you tell me if I film in there it's breaking the law?
I said it's
yes, you did.
common law, yes. Because
Thanks.
there's police techniques.
Keep talking.
That can't be.
You have the right to remain silent, O'Connor. Keep talking yourself into a hole. You have the right to remain silent, brother. Please, exercise your Canadian rights.
The sergeant must have realized he had made a huge mistake beefing with this auditor, but things were about to get even worse as he started to make fun of the corrupt cop.
You have anything to drink tonight, sir?
Have you?
Are you okay, sir?
Yes, I am.
You need medical help?
No. You seem like you're a little offside, but...
Yeah. All right, O'Connor. So what's next? What are you going to tell me next?
Nothing. You're staying out.
You're going to suggest that I'm a little lopsided, I'm a little drunk, and you're going to try to arrest me? Huh?
So I'm asking you back.
What's next here, O'Connor? You know what?
I am the sergeant. I am the sergeant.
You are a sergeant?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That's unfortunate. Can I request your supervisor, O'Connor?
No. Chief isn't working today.
There's nobody above you on right now?
No.
You got stripes on that? You got stripes on that?
Yeah, I do.
All right, that's, wow, how did that happen?
Because I work hard.
Basic Canadian Charter rights.
The officers were now bullying the auditor as they stood right in front of his camera, blocking his view and refusing to leave him until he decided to go.
Do you want anything in particular? Just answer the question.
You enjoy the rest of your shift.
All right. Just stay off the property, man.
You guys go kick snow.
All right.
Okay?
If you need something particular, you let us know. Okay?
You have a good shift. Bye, O'Connor. Told you leave before me.
Apart from the sergeant, the other officers eventually leave the scene and the auditor. They all turned off their body cams, but Sergeant Higgins forgot to mute his, accidentally recording everything they said in private.
Hey? Sorry? No, there's nothing. He's not doing anything in violation. Well, that's up for debate, I guess, right? I don't know.
So if I sat outside of his place and videotaped his place, his cars, that's
I know. So I'm trying to find a definitive answer, and nobody's picking up here.
Every car that comes through here, he's picking up. You can go sit out at your place and sit there and film your car.
Yeah, he's across the road. Yeah, he's just being a goof. But Grego won't let go. But, I mean, Grego won't let go. I'm just saying it's not worth our time. Like, just let's go.
Despite the cops realizing that he wasn't breaking any law, they kept questioning him and wasting his time. To make matters worse, O'Connor stuck around acting like a 9-year-old child.
Can you call him off? What is this? He's literally harassing me.
I'm making sure you're safe. You're part of the community, you said, so I'm making sure you're safe. That's what I'm doing. I want to make sure you're safe. So I'm going to stand where I can make sure that you're safe.
Please stop coming up to me. I'm safe.
I'm making sure you're safe.
On the public, yes.
I have to make sure you're safe.
One thing clear for the camera.
Sir, you are part of the community. I am making sure you're safe. You're standing too close to the roadway. I'm afraid of you getting hit by a car. So I'm making sure you're safe. I'm a very visible presence. So I'm making sure that you are safe.
Please have a nice day, sir.
I gotta make sure you're safe.
Stop harassing me.
I'm not. I'm making sure you're safe because you're part of the community.
Stop harassing me.
You're part of the community, so I'm making sure you're safe.
This is exactly why there is a huge gap between law enforcement and the public. Sergeant O'Connor failed in his duty, choosing to harass and intimidate the auditor instead.
You guys are killing me.
Sorry?
What's your name, dude?
It's not funny, Higgins.
What's your name?
It's not funny.
Why don't you just tell me what you need?
Give me my name, leave me alone.
I know, but this is getting a little ridiculous.
Just go away. I won't be too much longer. I'll film a little bit longer. Maybe I'll leave.
What do you want to film in particular? That's what I'm asking. Are you looking for something in particular?
Come up more professional next time and I'll give you an answer. Don't come up like this guy. Maybe you should have led the conversation, Higgins.
Just be careful, okay? Don't get
Higgins, please get him out of here. Like
He's a
Higgins, you seem like a good guy, man. Get your
He's
dog.
an adult and sir, he can make up his own
Like
mind.
a good guy. Now show it.
Anyway,
Get this guy in.
is there anything you need? If there's something you need, ask. Okay?
I told you what I need. I need to get
This was an officer's ego at its worst. He escalated a simple issue and ended up humiliating himself with these pathetic tactics.
Greg was an adult, so just saying he wants to do it. I thought it. Yeah, man.
Connor, if I didn't say you were going to leave before me, you would have probably left by now. But because I said that,
no, I'm here to make you feel safe.
You can't take that.
I'm here to make you feel safe.
You just can't leave.
I'm just making sure you're safe. That's all I'm doing. We leave at the same time. I'm fine with that. We're good. I'm just got to make sure that you're safe.
You just can't do the walk of shame, huh? You tried to come over here and bully me around, didn't work. I was scared to walk away.
I'm here to make.
You're gonna stay here and hopefully you get something on me. Well, guess what? It's not gonna work, O'Connor.
I'm making sure you're safe. That's what I'm doing.
So what's gonna make? What you said? I'm too close.
Well,
what if I step back?
If they come back.
What do you want me to do that will make you feel me more safe?
Off the roadway, that would be.
If I step back, you're gonna leave me alone.
Yeah, if you step back and then you're safe, and then you don't come back up here, because then if you come back up here, then I gotta come back and make sure you're safe.
So if I walk down there, right there.
Sure, step back.
Then you'll leave me alone, right?
That's on a hill, so don't do that because you might fall and hurt yourself.
Almost an hour had passed, yet the sergeant still refused to leave the auditor alone, completely neglecting any real police work. It is ridiculous how taxpayer money is funding this ego trip.
No, I want to make sure that you're safe.
You can't just let his ego go.
I don't have an ego. I just want to make sure you're safe.
You have the biggest ego. I've filmed hundreds of cops. Hundreds.
I just want to make sure you're safe. That's all I'm doing.
You have the biggest ego I've ever seen by far.
Okay. I'm just making sure you're safe. That's all I'm doing.
But you're really not.
No, I am. Because I'm a bigger presence.
That's why you came out here to begin with?
Well, I wanted to see what you're doing, what you're filming. What was the purpose of it?
For my safety at the beginning.
Well, no, because you were standing off the back of the road. Okay. You were standing way far back, but now you're real close. Now that I knew my
rights and didn't let you bully me, now you want to say.
No, you still don't know your rights, but you were further back from the roadway, so I was okay with that. But now that you're walking on it, you don't know them all, no.
Now, realizing that the sergeant was completely unhinged, the auditor decided to wrap things up. The situation had become frustrating and downright embarrassing with every passing minute.
Do you feel safe right now?
Have a good day, O'Connor.
Are you good?
Have a good day, O'Connor.
Are you safe?
Take a walk, O'Connor. Kick snow.
Are you safe?
Your fingers are getting a little close to mine.
Okay.
Please.
Are you safe? That's all I'm asking.
Have a good shift, O'Connor.
Are you safe is what I'm asking. Just say yes or no.
Take care, O'Connor.
Thanks for your step back.
Have a good one, O'Connor.
Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for listening to my instructions. I appreciate it.
This was undoubtedly one of the worst police interactions ever caught on camera. The auditor eventually stepped back, but returned the next day to file a formal complaint against the officers involved. As of now, there have been no updates regarding the outcome of the complaint. Now, while this was painful to watch, these next cops had no clue that they were being recorded while they did the unthinkable.
Jerry, we're about to play a game of manhunt. I'm going to give you a 20-minute head start, and if I see you again, you're going to jail.
In August of 2024, a resident started to record when police officers detained a homeless man outside of the apartment building and then started to question him. The cops had their body cams off and were about to do something bizarre.
Even the guys in the crew started coming.
Yeah, well, Gary, I might be seeing you in jail right now.
That's what I hear.
Here, give me one reason why I should take you to jail.
And you know who I'm going to see tomorrow?
Hold on. How old are you?
You know who I'm going to see tomorrow?
You don't care about your kids. Don't play your kids. Don't play your kids. You don't. Because you'd much rather shoot up in the alleyway than be with your parents.
No, I wouldn't.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Here, I'm not gonna lie to you. You know how many times a day we hear that shit? You won't see me again. Oh, Gary, I swear to God.
Jared, I guarantee I'll bet $100 on my paycheck. I'm going to see you tomorrow.
You see me in the morning.
Pick up that needle cap.
I'm going to see you
after
tomorrow.
3 o'clock tomorrow.
See? 3 o'clock.
I gotta get my bags to my brother's house.
The officers were dealing with the guy quite casually, and it was clear that they knew him pretty well.
What's the address? Let's see. It's 289 across the street.
Yeah. Why are you talking to me?
Oh, put it in the trash.
Yeah, so someone else can get jacked while you're discussing the shit.
It's not mine. I swear to God, that one was not mine.
Here, you leave pretty carefully. I can't let your kids eat home right now. I'm not shooting up in a fucking dumpster. You love your kids, you wouldn't be waiting right now. Gary, Manchester ain't. I know, but you're not doing well. So you should never come back. I'm not. You should go back to Rochester. I'm going to. Good. Go back here. They're gonna get Laconian, promise.
Instead of arresting him or issuing a ticket, the officers decided to play a little game. One that will leave you absolutely stunned.
Listen, I won't take you to jail if you can find me a DFS. Right there. Oh, Gary, your foot, left foot, your foot, right there. Nope, corner cold. Fine, there.
Oh, there we go. Shoelace Express. Down here.
If I see you tonight, you're being arrested. So you better hide somewhere.
Honestly,
that's not hiding. Jared, we're about to play a game of manhunt. I'm gonna give you a 20-minute head start, and if I see you again, you're going to jail.
1 Mississippi. 2. We won't look. Away from you. 2 Mississippi. We're not gonna look. 4. Start counting. 5 Mississippi. Oh, 6. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
It was surely bizarre to see the officers treat the law as a joke and play this game with this poor man. Everything was going fine with them until one of them realized that they were being recorded.
Say right or not, here we come. Right or not, here we come. Think about this for a second. Imagine. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Dude, well, he's like squatting in the alley. We're like, dude, no, we drive by and he goes like this. He goes. Imagine. Take shit outside of your window every day. Imagine. Hey, folks. That'd be unbelievable. Sorry, someone was trying to poop on the side of your building.
It happens.
Yeah.
We're just trying to get it to stop.
The counting was a little weird.
We were giving him a head start before we finally arrest them.
Yeah, but making it a game was kind of weird.
The officers realized they had messed up and quickly retreated. That video went viral, and the police chief became involved, launching an internal investigation. As a result, all 3 officers were suspended for a few days. Well, now that brings us to the end of this video. Today we saw cases where corrupt cops were caught breaking the law completely unaware that they were being recorded. These officers hate being held accountable and struggle to follow the law that they enforce on others. Thankfully, they were exposed by the good people who stood up for their rights. Now, if you agree with me, please support us by liking this video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, watch the moments where these tyrant cops brutally assaulted these innocent people.
What, dude? Get on your face! Okay, stop moving!